What's up, guys? It's Mr. Javid, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. If you are new to this channel, hit subscribe for the greatest Pokemon content competitively you will ever find ever. And so the Academy provides shoutouts to who dropped the teams today. So link in the description down below. Shoutouts to Phantom Trope AC. He dropped a plethora of teams, so if you want to give these a try, if you want a team, you want to just hop on the ladder and play, enjoy yourself, click the link in the description down below, join the Academy, and you can get access to these teams. Anyway, we all know the Academy is the greatest server of all time. Today we're going to be featuring this Ghost Horse, and I'm going to go over, since it's a new generation, I'm going to go over the team a little bit for all my new guys, or somebody who's just rewatching and they want to take a little peek of Crown Tundra. Let me know your opinion on me briefly going over the team. So this Ghost Horse is fast and it's strong. So today I streamed, and if you missed it, I'll probably stream tomorrow night as well. But this thing was a demon, man. Like, it just destroyed everything, and I've come to realize they don't care. It only has ghost moves, so very poor coverage. But in this generation, if you're not a Tyranitar, because who uses normal types? You're not a T-Tar, you're dying. And when I looked at it, I was like, if this is paired with T-Spikes or some toxic, situation, then it'll be very, very lethal. And boom. Somebody made a team with it already, so I had to have it. Right here, having the Toxic Spike support, Glare support, to really hammer down the whatever counters you have for this. Magma Storm Trap. Heatran is back, guys. Tell me in the comment section below how you're enjoying the metagame. I can't even go into detail about what the mons are there for, because when a metagame is young, there is no right or wrong. Which is why I always encourage people who may be nervous about entering the ladder, enter it now, because nobody knows anything yet. Everybody's knowledge pillar is low. If you don't know what the pillars are, again, playlist down below. Like, I get so many comments on people who finally taken action and watch the plays. I didn't know all along. This kind of information was there all along. Have fun. But yeah, I get up T-Spikes here, and let me see, do I have a Dragonite counter? What does Dragonite even do these days? What are you kids doing? I know I'm a hazy. And I gotta get used to this thing's stats. Bandage Insect, of course, but plotting plus Spectrier is a W. I'm Coil Zygarde too, which works here in a way. Rocks, Tran guards against 4 of his members, barring Dragonite, and I'm so used to Z-move Dragonite, so I'm like, oh, Z-move, and then we might be able to like knock off spam, like this is dope. This is wonderful. So since I'm at this part of the ladder, like 100% Swampert lead. Everybody leads Swampert. Watch this. Oh wow. I wonder how bulky he is. I'm gonna find out. Okay, he dies. Alright, God bless. He could have been Scarf and killed me. So I think that's funny that I got away there. But Toxic Specs to guard against any kind of shift gear variant. He crit me there. I'm not sure what variant he's gonna be. But we're gonna go back to Carton, as I said. He just rocks though. That's fine as I shut down the... Actually, should I even have made that decision? Because I'm not even sure what mags they're running. So he keeps Volt switching. I got rid of the rocks though. The Toxic Spike literally only helps versus the Swampert, but it's not relevant enough Pokemon to get rid of, I think. Because right now Zygarde is looking meaty. And I can't really deal with this otherwise. So we're gonna let him get up his rocks. We're gonna knock off here. Mag seems to be his mod of choice. Is this a Scarf or something? Assault Vest, which is good for Spectrier or whatever that thing's called. But Positionally, Toxapex is amazing. So if he keeps volt switching, so be it. We'll regen all the damage back. It's fun. It's fun to know that Magnezone can't do as it pleases anymore. 100% should be wary of my Zygarde because I could just D-dance. And so back to square one, but not really square one because actually I do need this Zapdos healthy. I'm max defense, so let's use this as my Dragonite answer. Also, it could be non-choiced, so I do want to be wary of that as we hard picks here to see this per flip turn. All right, this should get flipped. Yo, that is mad cool, man. Mad cool. So this is probably Specs and so he either opt for Volt Switch or Flash Cannon. Either way, we're gonna Toxic Spike here. We don't go down to Volt Switch. That's why I T-spiked. So that Swampert can't come in as comfortably as it's coming in right now. So the Dragonite finally comes in. Plus 1 D9 outspeeds. I wonder what these things are running like. I'm genuinely curious about that. I think Zapdos either way. I need DD, but I'm not overly concerned about this. The odds of not getting static discharging and not getting stat like 0%. You're getting paralyzed. Like there's a 0% chance you are getting paralyzed there. And so now Spectrier outspeeds. Plus I'm gonna be doing good damage. And the only way this can knock me out is with a dragon move. He was actually faster than me, which I find interesting. And if he dragon locks, then Cart comes in and knocks him out. Plus he's slower than Scarf Cart anyway. So we eating those up. As I told you, man, like Zapdos was pretty much gonna be paralyzed there. Dual wing beat. That's not killing me. Oh, Max. This thing gets a special attack boost as well. Did I inform y'all? That would be clutch if I could get it here. Or do I just go Cart and make the good man's play and go for Sacred Sword? Knock him out. I guess Zygarde wins. I prefer DD, but I get the core idea, especially if you're using Glare. Let's let the horse do something. Our sub hopefully gets paralyzed. There's no way he's faster than me. I'm damn fast. Nice. That was scum shit. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. But I knew I'd get the special attack. This is why this shit is busted. That made like no sense. I'm curious. Alright, yeah, that didn't make sense. I mean, I wouldn't have lost the game anyway, but I wouldn't have lost the game. I knew I couldn't have lost the game either way. So I'll never make a play that is, I completely blanked on the dual wing beat thing. This person is right. This person's absolutely correct. But as I said, Zygarde pretty much won the game from here. So it wasn't the biggest deal to me, especially because I'm sub Zygarde, and the way Magnezone drops, Swampert can't even kill, can't even break my sub, I'm sure, unless he's like, I mean, yeah, I don't think he'd run Flip Turn without Scald or non-toxic. It depends on what is Swampert. If it had Ice Beam, then it could break my sub, and then I'd have to stall a bit and blah 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 blah. But it just would go to a point where I'd sweep him with attack boosting Sacred Sword or Heatran. I mean, look at Heatran. Once the Swampert dropped, what was beating Heatran? So like again, pretty, I won't say impossible to lose, but pretty unlikely that I would have lost. But the opponent was absolutely correct. I blanked on the dual wing beat shit because I just wanted to have the horse do something. So yeah. And I actually blanked on the fact that it has special Moxie. Come on, ladies and gents, the brokenness of this. I don't know if Spectre is gonna stay in the tier, honestly. Like initially, but I think the fact that it gets nasty plot and gets the special attack boost, that shit is muscling through even T-tires with hazards up. So, like a T-spike up in it, that's not... You'd have to have like a definite Blissey, but Blissey can't even touch it back. I'm curious to see how it's gonna pan out, because Corviknight, I gave the example, Corviknight, you know, on paper you wouldn't think is that overwhelming, but it's a bitch. And I haven't seen any Latios, I haven't seen any Dragonite. It's just wild stuff, man. Anyway, no Ghost Resist, so you already know what it is. You already know what it is. As we're gonna destroy my opponent with that. T-spikes are pretty much useless. It only affects the ghost dog, the horse, and I don't need it. The Zygarde destroys. Sub coming in on Tran, destroys. No more hidden power ice. Heatran is gonna be critical for Naganadel. Yeah, like as long as that's alive, Naganadel can't do shit. And I'm probably gonna knock sweep with Bandit Cart. And biggest threat to me is definitely the horse. Landorus. Oh, Landorus. Landorus is a bitch too. But what do I want to do? Kartana guards the best against whatever he could do. Obviously here he could Draco, because Draco will kill Kartana. Oh yeah, this shit gets spikes, right? I do get rocks up though, upside. When is Heatran the count, man? While I shouldn't be risking this speed type, potentially he could be Scarf, something like Scarf Ruption. But looking at the nature of his team, this has to be a Stealth Rocker. But I'm just like annoyed that he just switched a Heatran in on my Heatran. I'm staying in. Like, who does that? What? Maybe he thought that I would. No, but he's ground weak. Maybe he tried to scout for Toxic. I don't know. So knockoff is the wave. Okay, I need to keep this at the utmost. It's my Lando counter. So Roost isn't, I mean Psychic isn't even a 2 KO. Okay, that's what we're not doing. So Naga comes back, which I figured as much, but rinse and repeat, I'll get the rocks back up. But I'm not letting him get rocks and spikes. So Lottie double. This certainly has something to hit me, because you know I'm going back to trance. So, you know, I'm curious as to what this means. I do want like Toxic or something, because like I can't. I just don't think the opponent knows. I want something to be able to punish Latias, like a Toxic or something. Haze. Might run Toxic on this Pix. I get the idea for Haze, but I can outplay. Like right now, I'm just at the mercy of this Latias, and I don't like that. Especially if it's like CM or something like that. Earthquake won't knock me out. What the fuck's a Latias gonna do? What's going on? Let's go Pex, because it's my weakest link. Trick. Okay. It's Choice Scar, Black Sludge. Oh, I look like an animal. I look like an absolute monstrosity, a beast. Because I'm so weak to the horse, I am still going to go for T-Spike here. I wonder if these carry Toxic now. I do want my Zygarde in this game. I think it's quite good. I don't feel like risking. Actually, there are no human Toxics here. Even if he does, I can win without Zygarde. So he Toxics, which I wasn't sure if that was like ran, because I could have went to my Heatran there, but obviously he hurt powered there. But I can win without Zygarde. You know, it's just a little bit trickier. So Latias comes out, has to get sludged. So Latias being gone soon will mean that my Zapdos will just go in, as well as my Heatran, as well as my Ghost Horse. So when my Ghost Horse comes in and subs up on, well, he could double to Naganadel here. He Dracos though, so he definitely double Naganadeling here. I'll pivot to Tran. Right, excellent. I could Magma Storm, but there's no reason to predict the Lando. And then we all know what Magma Storm does in this. And see, the Lando comes in. Like it's not. Again, it's just, you know, we're trying to set up for a knockoff sweep, right? So, like all the conditions are being met. Like this Lando's gonna go for rocks. And we just discharge spam. There's no real reason to go for anything else. Surprised he went hard, Naga. This thing gets speed boosts, and I don't have any priority, so I have to go hard Tran here. Yeah, I can't have that shit getting random ass speed boosts. So he's gonna definitely sack his Latias here. That's fine. I'll Magma Storm. We'll play with rocks up. No human goes to Landers here. That just doesn't make sense. So you should either he might be ballsy enough to go to his Tran. It's clearly bulky Tran if you're packing top. Well, back in the day they didn't. But like if the way he's playing, so he does go Lando. We're gonna hit though. Nice. I disagree with the Lando play there completely. So he's going to Tran. He's tired of my shit. He's tired of my shit. So damage on Tran means Kartana comes in and knocks. I guess I'm gonna have to play with his Ditto and shit. But it's a speed tie at best. Do I even want to play around with Heatran getting hit here? Yeah, I'll do so. Is the Earth Power too? Yeah. But now, now I go Cart and knock. And then if he goes Ditto to Sacred Sword, Revenge Me, then I go to Specs sub, and then it's a done deal. Yeah, this game's over. And the Ditto isn't even Scarf anymore. So I would have rathered to. I'll sub here in case he tries to sack, knowing that he wants to Ditto to at the very best speed type, but he might stand knowing that, you know, yeah, he does switch. Excellent. This thing is busted. Look at that shit. And it's that easy, guys. It's that easy. It's that easy, man. It's that easy. And the Ditto can't even copy me, man. It's that easy, bro. Bros. The horse! Oh, man. Oh, man. The horse. What the fuck is this horse, man? And I mean, it probably doesn't help that people don't know what to fully expect, as do I. I don't know what to fully expect from all these Pokemon, but it's just funny that the horse is just being the horse. So Regieleki is literally never going to do damage once my Zygarde's like around ever. In fact, this reminds me of a team that I use on stream. That was passed to me. It might be the same team, but yeah, Mono loses to Horse. T-Spikes plus Horse. Let's see. Peck's core purpose. Genesect check. Tran. Does Tran guard? Tran guards against things. Zapdos guard against Lando to a degree. Horse beats in the race. I call it Horse because it's far easier to say than what is it? Spectrier. Like, you're tripping. I'm never saying that. It's funny. Regieleki's probably faster than Scarf Cart. Like, crazy shit. Like, I gotta be worried about Regieleki. It's invested. That's insane, man. But I'm probably gonna Zygarde this guy to death, in all honesty. I think that's the most practical. Like, once I coil, this game is done. Yeah. So he leads Lando. I wasn't concerned about this because my Zapdos is at the utmost. T-Spikes is nice, but not detrimental to my win condition. And the fact that I've seen Specs Coco. I mean, this takes Specs Coco's T-Bolt this gen, obviously without the, with the nerf in the terrain, but Lando is Earth powered, sheer force plus stab plus life orb. It ain't happening, guys. Yeah. So just hit him with this wave. That's not too good, right? Zapdos is just too much. We burned those too. So he got no mileage other than taking heat wave damage. So he's gonna crit fish. It's refreshing to know that he can't flinch me. So I have nothing to worry about. So I guess he's just going to keep doing this until he misses the rock slide or he's crit fishing. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Zapdos is rocking. When are you gonna learn your lesson, old man? Is that how the SpongeBob? So he essentially gave me all of his health for no reason. Obviously we're fearing potential. I'll just roost here. I could have went Zygarde there, but there's no reason. He's clearly specs from that damage. Again, Zapdos is just a beast. So we always Zygarde every time here. There's literally no reason not to go Zygarde on this. He could double switch, but Zapdos walls so much of his team. I don't know why Cinderace was the counter. Doesn't he lose him on here? I guess he just wants the U-turn damage. Like if I was like a banded Zygarde or something, it was over. And I could have glared his Genesect there, but So U-turn here obviously, and then it's gonna come down to him going Coco. His banded sect. And then he's gonna have to make the decision whether or not he wants to go for the electric move or not. If he thinks I'm DD Zygarde, then it would be a mistake to go for the electric move, because then I'd sweep him. But I'm not Dragon Dance. Boy ain't the Dragon Dance set. So, he lived for today. But he's definitely going for the electric move here. Just thinking what my options are. He can have this. He does. You hate to see it. So that badly poison. Let's kill this Lando. Man, it makes it. You guys are making me seem like I'm some kind of deity, but I just know the range of options people have. And so after assessing the team, he's dazzling again too. Volts. Hex is busted. Busted! You gonna explode, bro? Like, it literally makes it seem like I'm just like a god among men as far as predicting these things. But while that's true, kidding, guys. But nah, we just go Zygarde here to bait out the. Oh, didn't expect Cinderace. Okay, so I guess he's gonna give me Coco. Once Coco dies, he can't beat Zygarde. Because Hawlucha never beats Zapdos. Unless he wants to VS here. If he VS's, so be it. Thunderbolts though. Okay. That's fine. This game's over. Because Regieleki can never do anything. He rocks here. He doubles to Hawlucha. Makes sense. It's just doesn't, make a difference. I'm max Zapdos, so even if he did have anything, it was just never gonna happen there. Team needs to be adjusted for the meta, because you gotta realize the academy provides. Once the academy drops a team, it's over, man. It's over. So putting an academy team in Jam's hands, you're asking for trouble, man. You're asking for trouble. Again, click the link in the description down below to go grab some of these teams if you want to start racking up some wins. Crown Tundra is here, baby. Let's get it. I know a lot of people are having trust issues because they're like, yo, first, I thought once Pokemon Home came out, and you know, Jirachi, Celebi, all these new Pokemon came, the meta would be better, but it was trash. And so I was like, okay, we'll wait out Olive Armor. And then Olive Armor came out and it was trash. So a lot of people are having trust issues with the Crown Tundra right now. But let's enjoy the fucking game, man. Listen, we worrying about, oh, it's probably gonna be shit in a month. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Enjoy right the fuck now. Like, tripping. Don't ever get in the habit of being like a serial bitcher. Yes, that's a word. It's like, oh, no matter what, no, well, but nah. In all seriousness, guys, enjoy the meta, man. Shit. Alright, so the horse. The horse! Once I substitute, because this is gonna be like some lead Archeops shit. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. But I want T-Spikes in this game. Heavy, heavy. I'm going to play this Lando very much like I played the last one. And then probably knock sweep with Cart. I need Zygarde at full so that he can take on Blaziken at all times. But then again, you know, beating the horse. So again, I expect some lead shit. Just the nature of his team, it seems like he copped on the ladder. Yo, I don't want to think. I just want to click moves and I respect it. Well, I hope he just respects this burn I'm about to leave on him. He doesn't have it. Still respect this burn. Oof. Oh, awesome. I get that T-Spike. That's a crucial T-Spike right there. Let's recover to see what he has. So you had taunt this whole time? What you doing, my guy? Okay, there's the burn. There's that critical burn. So the biggest threat to me after this comes out is definitely gonna be the Lando. I already have the Zapster. There's no point in me. He has knockoff. Man. There's no point in me giving him a Mons item. Because I could have went to the horse there, but there's no way I'm switching the horse in on that. Plus, Pex literally doesn't beat anything else. It can chill versus Torn. But, okay, yeah, cure him, bro. I got your, I'm trying to think. I got a couple ways I could deal with this. I think Harding Cart is just the smarter of the two. He either Dragon Dances or, yeah, he, because I could have stayed and recovered, then gone to Cart, which would have given me another turn. But I know it wouldn't kill, but I might not even die to whatever he goes for. He gets the 3 hits, but he's dead. Since he was life orb, it did. But I didn't need Kartana to win, because Zapdos looks like he's going to beat the rest of his team once that Triangon or Zygarde. Yeah. So the horse comes in here. If I go to the horse and I plot, is it over? I'm trying to think of... I don't want Zygarde getting hit if it doesn't have to because of his train. I'm gonna go Zap. So he goes Tran. So I'm gonna go to my own Tran. I only need it for his eruption. He's Scarf. No human runs that unless you're Scarf, which means are your choice. So I'm Magma Storm here. Please hit. Nice. I did no damage actually, but I'll take that. Since he's choice, then I don't need to play around anymore. Pex probably eats any one hit. Yeah. Life Orb plus Toxic, you're dead, bro. CC makes sense. Life Orb. Yeah. So you're dead. And then the Zapdos destroys everything else. Or Zygarde. Yeah, actually Zygarde's better. Can this even break my sub? Let's see what he does. Oh, flash cannon. That's good damage. Kill it. Let's just kill it. There's no point in playing around when I was gonna glare it and all that. There's no point in doing all that. Let's just kill it. He can't kill me. Actually, Earth Power probably does. I want to learn these rolls though. So it goes Torn. Oh, look at that, dude. If a Life Orb Hurricane did that little. Like, Zygarde is stupid. Actually, I'm Spadef invested, it seems. Yeah, I'm like damn near max Spadef. God damn. Yeah, Zygarde is never dying, bros. You know what makes it worse? Because he's going to try to go to Lando here. But the horse, if he knocks me out, the horse is going to come in and do horse things. I really want the horse to come in and do horse things. But I'm trying to think if boosted horse. Yeah, I'm paralyzing that Lando. I'm paralyzing that Lando in case he tries to. Yeah, and we do the exact same thing again. Yeah, I figured he was polished. Figured, which is why I wanted to be careful of this thing. He shouldn't be able to 2-hit KO me with anything. Yeah. Oh wow. Crit. His Rock Slide did significantly more than the last guy's, which means he might have knock. I think the horse can take an Earth Power because of his natural bulk. So I'm pretty sure I still win. And if he has knockoff, he dies to Life Orb. Actually, obviously. Wow, the horse died. I lost. The very situation I was like, okay, you know what I should have done? I should have went to Tran and sacked Tran. I didn't factor in the Torn getting the Life Orb recoil. I think that's because I could have just killed the because I subbed down and all that. Yeah, that was a big mistake on my part. That was a very easy win I threw away. But you learn, live and you learn. I thought I had that for sure. So factor in the Life Orb, because I had to win that in a way where I didn't like have the chance to miss. So had I gone Zapdos on Torn, no, that wouldn't have solved it. No, I needed to have Zygarde in, but I should have went to the horse on the Lando instead of going to Zapdos. But I didn't think I could get 2-hit KO'd because you saw how much the last Rock Slide did. So I'm not sure how he was able to 2-hit KO me, but I figured, okay, Zapdos to the da. And the horse died to Earth Power, or shot me. He's probably a plus speed nature or something. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, if it didn't have the Hatterene, man. Pex goes in. Let's break this down. But I think this is a pretty simple win, particularly with my Tran. Have fun, bro. And my horse. He has Porygon. I need to badly poison his Porygon so I can horse him. Hatterene is going to drop in usage significantly because Tran is back. Like Tran Hardwall's had his big advantage before was the fact that, you know, what was he going to do? Healing Wish? He doesn't have enough Trick Room. I've never seen the ice horse in action, so I'm curious to see what that will do. Curious to see what that'll do. Ain't no way he has Earthquake. Let's go on Gyro Ball watch. That's what am I knock off? I know the ice horse is quite good, so Earthquake, Toxapex. What the fuck does Stack Attacker do? I'm sure it's gonna earthquake. I don't think Cart can get 2K by anything. So he has earthquake. I know these things learn heat crash now. So what would he do? He'd either gyro ball or heat crash if he had it. Cresselia. Oh, God bless. Get this T-spike up. It's toxic this thing because he's gonna TR again. I want to badly punish. Okay, so it's boots. Can this kill me? What does this do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Boot sub. What is this doing, Mike? Like, what is this supposed to do? I know it gets like attack raises. So if you're an ice type, that means I'm lost. So high horsepower. I knew it probably had something to touch picks, and I know there's a 0% chance I was breaking that sub. So Cart's natural bulk should allow me to come in. I just want to make sure I can revenge kill this. I don't want to give him a free mon to. I don't even think he gets an ice. Does he get an ice? What the fuck is this shit, man? Why is it so strong? Heavy duty boots, huh? No way Cart dies to anything. He went for the high horse. Actually, if high horse did that much, Cart was definitely dying. Cart was getting like dropped, not just dying. It was getting dropped. So smart strike here. So he gets crash. Okay, that's what it gets. Yeah, this thing is no joke. I really don't want to go to my trend and miss. Especially because it wins. I'm gonna burn this thing. I'm pretty sure my horse can beat it. It was one of them was gonna miss. So it's like, okay, am I gonna miss the Will-O-Wisp or am I gonna miss the Magma Storm? He has the technology, but so do I. Alright, so man, the horse is a bitch. So we'll go Toxapex here. He really pivoted back to Crest. How did the Crest just get healed? Oh, what? What the fuck? Oh, this isn't good. He's gonna TR again and then go to the horse. Trick Room. But what I can do is position Heat Ran for success. He has to have fucking mental herb, right? Yeah, I figured. But I figured if he did that same situation, we're probably just staring down just earth power here. I wanted the rocks there, but the horse is coming in no matter what the fuck I do. And so I should have rocks there. If I rocks there, I had him. 0% chance he goes for high horsepower here. If I stall with picks, he subs. It's gonna be a big turn. Okay, so he does sub, which I kind of wanted him to do so I could recover here. And high horsepower is hurting, so I can TR stall. The very least, break this sub and then, you know, again, bank on trend. If we Will-O-Wisp hit, it would have been a little different. Man, this shit is slow as balls. High horsepower is doing. How much am I losing per turn? Certainly has like Swords Dance or something. What is the other move on this? You already know high horsepower misses. I wonder if 2 skulls will break this up. We're going to do this till we dodge a high horsepower. We're dodging this, or we're gonna stall out all these high horsepowers today. Are you serious? How you gonna crit? That always irks me. How you gonna crit before you miss? You better miss this fucking Isaac crash, man. You hate to see it. So it is gonna come down to Tran. Tran is not. What? What? If there's any mon I'd want to have last, it's certainly Zygarde though. I wonder if this shit got beam. If it has beam, if it has beam, I lose anyway. So let's just sub here. Trick Rooms, Badly Poison. So we'll sub down. He has Ice Beam. Actually, might have misplayed by going for a Trick Room. We'll see. How the fuck? Am I non-invested Tran? Yeah, I'm non-invested. But that shit did no damage. So it recovers. And then I coil here. Which is going to is 31%. Actually, no, coil isn't even in play. Coil one shots Marowak. Celesteela probably already gets one shot. 2,000 arrows is probably better than. So he goes hard Stacka. God bless. Stacka doesn't eat that well. So I'm behind the sub here, which is dope. Which means 3,000 arrows spam. See, if at least doing 20 Trick Rooms, and then we sub stall. It's probably gonna go hard Marrow. No. Recovers. Probably gonna go hard Marrow here. No Ice Beams. Zygarde is a fucking demon, man. But I can't be too low. Oh, teleport. I don't mind that. Especially not on the last turn. 2,000 arrows should do it. Should I coil? Yeah, let's coil. Like, why not? Literally doesn't hurt to coil. He killed a Marowak, and then you sub down until he gets toxic. 6%, 12%, 13%. Yeah, got one more sub here. Zygarde. Zygarde, I'm gonna need this KO, G. Good game, bro. Yo, that horse. That miss on the Will-O-Wisp was huge. Huge. Made me have to think. But the Trick Room, I'm cool. It's cool to see Trick Room. But if Trick Room was ever gonna work, it's definitely gonna be at the beginning of the metagame where people don't know what to expect. So I'm like, hold up. Okay, so I got the same dude again. Same dude with the damn, you get this thing. You get the idea. Archeops. He's gonna taunt this time because he got dropped by the skull last time. But I know what I'll do. I mean, he got dropped by the. It would be stupid not to taunt. I don't know why he didn't taunt last time. Like, he's super weak to T-spikes. But I'll taunt Go to Horse. Since I know the Lando can 2-hit KO me, I'll play this out differently. Right. Taunt, Skull, Burn, Horse. No Horse. Should never knock here, but this didn't go how I wanted it to. I didn't think he'd endeavored there either. Blaziken. Last time he had speed boost, CC. He's gonna do it again. Yeah. And then he close was combated last time. Horse versus Pex. Scarf, Tran, Pex, Horse, Zygarde. Recover here. So he does CC. And then Zygarde into Horse. But we'll see a couple options here. But Tran, mid value. I don't know if he has Earthquake the way he's playing. It looks like I'm just outplaying him, but you know, the nature of his plays, it's pretty much the same every time, and so it makes it a little easier to read him. So he had Earthquake. Well, he should have went for that versus Toxapex. There was no reason to CC. So it's even now on paper, but you know, it could certainly become a problem later on, particularly because he kept Kyurem. But I also have my horse, and that's a problem for him. So I get to go to my horse here. I want to say it's impossible for me to die, but I don't know. Torns. Willow is here in case he has a knockoff or something. So I guess the Hurricane, that's a big miss. Especially if this kills. Plays the sub first though. Oh, that sucks. That's tough. Especially if this knocks out. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Willows was my best play because it covers what I'm assuming is trying to do is Icicle Spear. If you're burnt, it's not doing shit. Right. Now you're forced to Tran to risk Magma Storm, but then Zygarde comes and then drops you. Eruption. Yeah. That was a tough Hurricane miss. Though he's not gonna hit multiple Hurricanes, but you know, just this is tough. So because I'm Spadef, that's not gonna do any damage. I actually thought that it would break my sub, but this Landorus gets cleared anyway, and Earth Power did a ton of damage to me. It's a lot more than I expected. It's forced to Rock Polish here for any hope. But you know, and so Kara wins. Gonna grab one more to wrap it up because I'm kind of enjoying myself with the horse. I want to see more variety though. I want to see more Mons. Like I'm not seeing any of the Garchomp. Like no. I've seen a couple of Pheromosas on stream. Like there's so many Mons that were released. I haven't seen a Moltres, like a normal Moltres. I mean, the other Moltres. Finally, some Reggie Drago shit and shit. You know what I mean? 1843. Where am I at? Oh, I'm 1803. Okay. Cause I thought I lost a ton of points on the stream trying out people's teams and shit. I guess we got most of them back. Delicious. But yeah, we might end up just getting number one with just how things are panning out. Though the ladder's cap is a lot higher because people are playing more, which is great. And so we might just end up accidentally getting number one from just using academy teams. Again, guys, pick up the book. Actually, shout outs to, I'll shout him out in a sec. But he won a VGC tour actually. Because the book is about the principles of Pokemon, not principles of singles. And so it's slightly tailored to singles, but you know, a lot of draft league players benefit from it. If you're a draft league player, you need to get it. You absolutely need to get it to up your skill, and just in general. You know, if you've seen the series with Duncan, he's number one in the WBE right now from singles coaching. So definitely pick it up for your draft. Recommended if you're a VGC, and definitely gotta have it if you're playing singles. But anyway, the horse just destroys my opponent, and Lando is a little bit of a bitch. I don't have an immunity to Reggie Drago, so that's concerning. I'm curious how much it would do to Pex though, but the smarter decision is to, I know you'd lead with this thing. I wonder how much this shit's doing to me. I really don't want to miss Magma Storm and him not get any damage off. Might go Lando, so be it. Even that's not great for us. Dragon Energy, so it does 64%. That's a lot of damage. I might die here. Yeah, wow, that is a lot of power. That is a lot of power. He might be specs why I did so much, but so now I don't have rocks for the remainder of the game, which, you know, I'm totally winning with the horse, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but, you know, it matters. Especially because I need these T-spikes. So he pivots to Pheromone. I gotta punish that Reggie Drago. I can't have him coming in willy-nilly. But he does go hard to it, though. I didn't expect him to go hard. Pex. And this shit is a bitch. The T-Spike was literally for the Reggie Drago, too. Let's see how much this does. Oh my, I forgot about its ability. Does this shit have the strongest Draco in the game? Because that shit looked meaty. Like, that Draco was meaty. It might have the strongest. That's our -2 Drake. He specs. He might have the strongest Draco in the game. But I've got it poisoned, so I don't care about that anymore. I'll just get the toxic spikes up. Really not sure what to expect from Landros. Zapdos, core purpose. Quite a few things, but I definitely have to have it in on this Lando. Static. So we like to see. Don't ever be Scarf on me again. So I guess this is the part where I lose a Pokemon, but the way he's playing, it seems as if my horse is gonna be able to come through, because he's definitely Draco in here. Like, if you don't have an immunity for this shit, you're done for. So I'll give him the Pex. Actually, I probably should have given him the Zapdos, looking back, because I did say Zapdos was more like it depends on what his Heatran set is. Because obviously I'm trying to win here with Zygarde, so I think it'll come down to what his Heatran set is. I'll Hex hard. I don't think, maybe he'll switch because it's such a problem, right? Yeah. We'll plot here, hopefully plot to a kill. He's probably Spadef Trin. Hex is mad weak though. Certainly this at least 2-hit KOs. Fuck. That's a bad non-2-hit KO there. Now I know. I might have fucked this game up. Maybe, probably not, because I have a Zygarde. And, you know, like, that's just how Zygarde works. But man, that did. So that means my play there was to sack Zapdos again. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Like, there are a couple of things that work out because this happened. Like, so depending on what his Landorus set is, my Zapdos plus Zygarde can just 1v1, especially if it's not a toxic variant. Then Zygarde comes in, beats 1, 2, 3. It's just based on what his Pheromosa is. And, you know, because I allowed, well, I guess I can just clear his Pheromone. It'll come down to how much my 1000 arrow does to his Pheromosa. If I can one-shot the Pheromosa, I'm good. I don't know why he switched the train out. So my horse actually gets to get away as he goes to Pheromosa. I'd assume just the Ice Beam hard. I'm gonna give him the horse. I don't think I have a choice. Cause my revenge killer is cart if it's not a speed booster. If it is a speed booster, then I have to bank on Zapdos to take a potential Ice Beam. If I sack cart and he goes to, yeah, I have to stay in here. If he's Ice Beam. It's too big of a threat. All these beasts being unleashed. How wonderful. But yeah, I can't have. There's certain things I just can't have being in. If he Ice Beams and I go Zapdos and he gets a speed boost, I lose. So U-turns, worst possible play. Especially because Lando's Intimidate is a big deal. Maybe he just didn't trust that Ice Beam would knock me out. If he's like Spexed speed boost, then no way he Spec speed boost because he could just Ice Beam me there. And so, right, it's a speed boost, which means that Zapdos has to come in and knock this beast out. I want to say you get dropped by a discharge. Like, you're quite frail. I really don't want to hit his Heatran with a Heat Wave if I can avoid it. Pheromos, whatever. Sure, repair it. Discharge can kill him. 25% chance though. If I don't kill him, I lose. I don't lose, but yeah, I can afford to. I'd rather Heatran come in and he just sack my Kartana and get the free switch into Zygarde and do the damn thing. He probably will Toxic if he has it to cover Zygarde. He predicts me to double back to Zygarde, so he doesn't want Zygarde coming in. So he's aware. He knows. He's aware of what shouldn't be the, like, you know what I'm trying to say. He knows. So we're gonna find out if he's Scarf Pheromosa here, as we just Leaf Blade, honestly. No, I want to make sure it dies. I knew Pex would probably come in, which is why I wanted the Blade, but you know, Zapdos has to come out to cover potential T-Spikes, anything of that nature. So we roost here to make sure that we're healthy. We're gonna sack Kartana once again here. He must not have Toxic. So Magma Storms, blows that he misses. But I can pivot to Zygarde here because I know he won't Toxic. If he Toxic, he's a demon. Right. So I get to sub here. The Pex does whatever the Pex wants to do, honestly. Glare. Excellent. Pheromosa still outspeeds me, but now it does not. Oh, it doesn't outspeed. Wow. But it doesn't do shit. But it's at the range, so if I coil, I've won now. Because I just go to Zapdos. Zapdos outspeeds. I roost. Always discharge here. Always discharge. It wasn't even because of a prediction there. It was just never going to be a turn where we didn't discharge there. Sack Kartana and get the... I was like, how did Earth Power just burn me? So we're not even running Earth Power no more. We're running Scorching Sands. Okay. It was just knock. You know, this is like the perfect situation, honestly, because now it gives me the. I just knock spam until Cart dies. I get Zygarde in, and then we just win. Since Pheromosa is slower, I'll coil into 1000 Arrow KO. I guess I could have 1000 Arrow twice too, but it's just scared. Oh my god, I live though. I live because Zygarde's broken. But what? Yeah, I should have 1000 Arrow twice. That didn't even make sense in hindsight. But thankfully, I have enough to sub again. That was just very stupid on my end, in all honesty. I'm not letting him Skull Burn me potentially. did no damage. Yeah, like I should have just 1000 arrow twice. A complete brain fart there. But Zygarde, I don't know if you're staying, buddy. There's no reason for me not to coil back because I get the health back so I can beat the remainder of his team. Yeah. But we always knew Zygarde was winning there. But like, it ate a fucking Ice Beam. 64%. I knew I lived, but like, I didn't even think it was conceivable that the Pheromosa wouldn't die. Because Pheromosa literally, have you seen Pheromosa's defenses? 1 fucking 10. This is some Alakazam shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, easy kill, easy. But in hindsight, 2000 arrows did the job. And then I just subbed down on everything. So inexcusable play right there. I just figured it didn't matter. And it ended up not mattering, but good plays are good plays, and that wasn't it. Thankfully, we still won. Good way to round it out. Hour long. The horse is real, ladies and gentlemen. But perhaps even more realer is Zygarde. So hit the like button down below so we can get this video going crazy on YouTube. Comment. We're going to crush the algorithm today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video or stream. Peace.